So you can see what we're working on at the moment is the roof of the 130, which was quite well abused by the previous owner, who, whenever he sort of wanted to put another accessory on, he would just drill a hole in the roof and bolt it on, which isn't a great idea. So there's been quite a few holes that we've filled using some P38. It's good stuff. It's all been sanded back. See all the multiple colours, multiple layers of its paint throughout its life. Just going to wait for a bit of this P38 to dry, and then I'm going to do a bit more sanding on it and get ready for painting. Right, so on the inside of the Defender, the transmission tunnel cover plate is missing. So I could either buy one or we can make one. As soon as it's just a flat plate with some holes in, I think we'll make one.
Can go on together. What's suspicious, man? This is Elvis Presley, original.
Somewhere in that position.
So I'm just going to try changing the fuse and see if we can get the brake lights working. Let's try a 10 ampere. Just pop this in. Okay, so I've just put that fuse in. Tobe, if you want to give me a hand, press the brake switch. I will check these rear lights. put the ignition on as well. So, hey, there we go. Check the switch. Lovely jubbly. Gorgeous, that one's working as well, I can see that. Top stuff, so just a fuse in the end, that's good. Right, so while I'm showing you guys the 130, the 127, I thought I might as well show you my British Army Sankey field kitchen trailer, which is being built to go behind this 130. It's already attached to it. So some of you know what a field kitchen is, but for those who don't, it is used by the British Army to feed men in the field. It's quite simple really. So it's built on the chassis of a Sankey trailer. Just a standard Sankey, and I'm pretty sure they've all got these anti-roll bars, but yeah, so just drum braked Sankey. And then above is where it's different, where it's got this canvas frame, goes all the way around. There's the canvas there, it's been taken off. It's quite good. Comes with this stainless steel sort of benches that fold down, and that's a stainless steel, like a standalone bench that you can set up. And it's got these big gas burners, so you just attach a normal sort of gas bottle to it. You can get your sausages going on there, and this one's got a gas oven as well, which has got another one of these burners just underneath the oven, and then you've got a place to do other types of food. I can't think exactly what you would do in an oven when you're camping, but I'm sure it'll be something good. So yeah, it's going behind this. At the moment it's on these little 600 tyres, which are pretty knackered, and the wheels are a bit rusty. So the plan is to put it on the same tyres that are going on the 130, so it'll be on 255, 85 BF Goodrich mud trains, and that way when I'm out and about I can carry one spare. If I've got the trailer with me, I can carry one spare, and then it'll be the same for all of the vehicles. So the plan with this trailer is to strip off as much of this paint, this NATO paint, as possible, all the loose stuff, sand up the rest, and give it a nice new coat of NATO. We've sorted out the brakes already, had a look at them, they're all good condition. We had the wheel bearings up apart and looked at them, they're all good. But yeah, as with most military stuff, it's got about 20 layers of sort of thick hand painted NATO paint, so it's a bit crusty all over. Yeah, so trying to get as much of that off as possible really, and then paint up all the other underside, get these gas burners nice and working, clean them all up, sort out a gas bottle for it and get it all hooked up. And I did have another thought, possibly because it's going to be a sort of a camping / kitchen trailer, in this sort of rear area here, fitting a small sink, water and a water container, like a water tank, and an electric pump, just so you can have running water for when you're doing the dishes and stuff. I've ordered 2 new shock absorbers for it, some little Armstrong ones, because those ones are completely kaput, so they'll be getting fitted soon. The paint should be turning up tomorrow, so I might start putting a bit of that on, and the bits that we've stripped off enough. And then in terms of electrics, it's all working at the moment, but I just might take off a few lenses and clean them up and stuff like that, and so just get it all nice. Taking bits off the trailer so I can paint it, and this is the stainless steel serving table that's mounted in the side there normally. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a nice height, just comes up to your waist, good size, it's easy to clean down being stainless, and really, really sturdy, so good bit of kit. If you can get hold of these with your trailer, definitely do it. Found a product for this that is a dye.
Oh yeah.
For fabric, dark green dye, and then some other thing called Fabsil
To darken it.
to darken it, yeah, make it darker green, and some Fabsil waterproofing stuff to reproof it. So with them, it should be good as new.
What else are you going to be doing today?
We have some shock absorbers to fit, which are down here. Armstrong shock absorbers. The dampers I'm fitting here are the type used on the rear of long wheelbase Series 2 and 3 Land Rovers, so they're more than up to the job of controlling the Sankey suspension. Okay, I think over there.
So what's wrong with the old shock absorbers?
They were rusted through and they didn't really shock absorb much. They were leaking. Tighten that up. You don't want to overdo this nut because if you do it too tight then your shock absorber is not going to be able to pivot and you could end up cracking the shock absorber. Empty Sankey trailers often have extremely stiff suspension that doesn't really deflect much, so you might not think dampers are actually very useful on them. But with this Sankey it's eventually going to be fairly heavily loaded with a roof tent, onboard water and other equipment, so getting the suspension right is going to be critical for the performance of the trailer both off and on road. So after not very long with a brush and a can of NATO, the trailer's looking a lot healthier. Just brought it right back. It looks like something you'd actually want to use now as opposed to a rusty old piece of shit. So yeah, quite pleased with that. And there's obviously a lot more to do underneath. The chassis is just as in need of painting, but that's going to be done with a black undercoat type thing.